attachment to Chashav Olam, Chashav Rabbeim, Chashav Chachamim, hopefully be something to tell us what I'm going to say. Some service that maybe will tell us. I wanted to say something. Everybody's eyes and ears on Eretz Yisrael, the amount of soil around the belt to get extent. I want to say an Indian which maybe is still overlooked in the whole Indian that everybody's necessary in. Everybody overlooks it, but I think to a certain extent it's overlooked. You say Godel. But it's a Madrag Nigazach. I've spoken in so many places now since I heard this few days, but I don't speak about this too often, only to Hechra Olam, more mature than Olam, because it's an Indian of Madrag Nigazach Indian. But it's a wichtige Indian. And Beker, and basing it on Sefer, Heldige Sefer Nefesh Chaim, Shar Beis, Perik Yarav, the other broken past that. That's why I can't say everything. I ain't Sham to be a Riches Godel. I don't have much time to say. To what time? To what time? Sagt Azai, that's the kasha. Yipola. How can a mensch daven to Kadosh Baruch Hu if he has Yisurim or a machla? You should take it away. It's like a person by a doctor. Pays the doctor to take care of him. The doctor has to give him some very strong medicine, or maybe amputate his leg. Maybe the gangrene shouldn't spread to the rest of his body. We'll say, doctor, please, doctor, don't do it, doctor. Don't give me the pain medicine. Don't cut off my leg. It's ridiculous. You're paying the doctor to help you. And that's what you have to do. So you're not telling them not to do it. He'll die. He doesn't take care of it. And Baruch Hu gives a man Yisurim, machlas, because he has Averis. So he has to be merapah from the Averis. So how could a person talk to Baruch Hu and say, take away the pain, take away the machla? Because you have to give it for a purpose, to mechama mechilas avonos. To retire the mensch, mesachet and shama. And loy hefem nefesh chatas, amis beskapte. Omnam, tachlis hakavona tzrich rak tzarech gavoya. That the Emerson, when a person davens, it should be not for himself. It should be taught by Kadosh Baruch. Ki b'makom she'eschil la'shmei yisborach. Ki yom tzaros klal Yisrael. It's a chil Hashem. We didn't have a tzara. It's a chil Hashem. The pasuk in Yecheskel be'amar. Am Hashem Eile. The ganze Welt. It's a b'chil Hashem we're living through right now. It's a b'chil Hashem. The Yidden should have such Tzaros that the Rishoyim should come in and kill Yidden and take the hostages and got to Ansevelt, they're storming away them, and they're afraid. Police cars all over the place. Police are over here. They come from New York, police are over in New York, they go upstate New York, Lake, wherever you go to, the police are all over the place, police cars. Admira. It's Chil Hashem. Ham Hashem Eilo. You didn't have to be afraid. Eilokayim, lama yom Eilokayim. Yud Beis Tzachil Hashem. It's because we can't help us. Hashem can't help us. So my male person Daven, Kadosh Baruch Hu, take away the Yisurim, take away what's going on, because Tzachil Hashem. Afilo yochid al tzaroi. That's the God. It's a tivudika tzara. Klal Yisrael. Afilo yochid. Aben chil Hashem b'dover. Private person has a tzara. Yesh mokim gam kein levat Yisborach al gol hatzar shel malo. Bizman she'odem shoy b'tzar lemata. Afilo one yid's b'tzar. Yisborach is b'tzar. What that means, we don't know. But God has his own tzar, what it means, his oilam, his metzias. What's meitas, we don't know, but meitasach, tzar l'malo. I feel when Amir Rabbi Meir, this man said, Mitztar, Shchin l'mal, Shlosh l'meres, Cholem, Yisrael, Chem Yisrael. Kodesh Baruch Hu says, for Yitz Mitzar, Kodesh Baruch Hu says, I have a pain in my head, I have a pain in my arm. But Kodesh has pain. The male person davening, he shouldn't be davening for his own tzar, but davening Kodesh Baruch Hu's tzar. It brings Amalek, who's matching some copy of Malo. So then they're in Sgabri. But the Nachash, Bisman person, Nachash Choshen Fachoy, Sapi Keller Malo. One was the Tzaros HaRabim, Amalek technically you saw in the midboard, the Tzaros HaRabim. But the Nachash was Tzaros HaYochid. Bisman should believe copy Malo means Bisman that they're Mechaben on the Tzar B'Kadosh Baruch Hu. By Amalek, it was the Tzar of the Tzibur. Bisman the copy Malo, that the Kavanah was that Kadosh Baruch Hu was Mitztayr, it's a Chil Hashem. Bisman the Nachash, that was for a Yochidika Maklo. The copy Malo, Kadosh Baruch Hu Mitztayr, when I mention Yid as a Tzar, Kadosh Baruch Hu Mitztayr. Brings the Medrash She'ashirim Tamasi Loshan Ta'imim, twins. Ma Ta'imim Halolu Im Choshesh Echad B'Rosh Shecharim is Magish. If one of the twins is Magish, has a headache, the other twin has a headache. Identical twins. Kein Ma'akadosh Baruch Hu Ima Noich B'Tzara. Ima Noich and I avoid Ima, not Ima Tzara. I'm there to help them. Ima, I'm in the Tzara. I feel the Tzara. Ima Noich B'Tzara. I read Yeshua see. Am I Yeshua? When the Yeshua has a Yeshua, HaKadosh has a Yeshua. Because when the man is B'tzar, HaKadosh is B'tzar. Bring them Chazal. Medrash Tilu. Amalot Ze'echud Man HaPeretz HaKoshim. Shver Posik. Shosha HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shosha Shal Yisrael. Because Baruch is Yeshua, it's under Yeshua. HaKadosh Baruch needs a Yeshua. He needs a Yeshua. Yeshua saying the Ksiv, El B'Shua Secho. Not B'Shua saying. B'Shua Secho. B'Shua Hashem Gamal Alev. The man B'Shua Secho. And you're Yeshua. Yeshua, so who Yeshua saying? Because Baruch has a Yeshua, it's under Yeshua. Because we're Tzar, because Baruch is Tzar. So, Zer Mech B'Tzara. Shem Kain Hameitzer Hamshate V'Akadosh Baruch Shemay. And then it comes to the teretz of the kasha. So how come it mentions Amsal Kadosh Baruch Hu for Yeshua? He takes away his sorrow. He needs it for kaparas avainas. Of course, we gave it to him for a reason. How we misal not to have it? It's like telling the doctor, don't give me any medicine. Adam, a magish tzara b'yisura. A man who doesn't feel a tzara is yisura. Nigol merusam tzara kaviyachol, because the person is so broken, because broken is having tzara. He doesn't feel tzara. Like a parent goes into the hospital and sees a kid placed and hooked up to all kinds of. He's sick. Goes to the emergency room. He goes to the intensive care. A parent has headache, has a pain. They don't feel their own pain. They see the child the way he's hooked up. The child is crying. The child they don't feel the pain. They're it's the child mentioned Skashus to the Ben Shalom, it's Ava, that they see the mirrors like this broke, like, but I'm pain, like this was my pain. So the man forgets about his own pain. He says, Azad Tzar, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Hamra Shalom, Hein Etzem Mirak Pshat. This group gives a Prichas Avinus. Doesn't have any Avinus anymore. Skapir was out, sure is Atzbadel Mehemenu. He brought Azad. It's cave, pain, sorrow that he has. Memela, he's Skapir for his Avinus. Kommt aus, that when we're davening, Kapitol was saying, whatever it is, Ayin Tes, Pei Gimel, Shal Malus, Hansha Hamalus. Usually that's what we're focused on, the pain of Klal Yisrael. Over, he's saying over here, mention that B'nai Aliyah, the focus on Kodesh Baruch Hu's pain. Chil Hashem. Whole psukim talking about what's happening to Klal Yisrael. Chil Hashem. Shach v'dam v'kamayim v'sev v'shlayim v'ein koyver v'shev dam v'sev v'shalayim. There's a shel v'dam v'kamayim. Kodesh Baruch Hu. What is this time? What happened? What they're killing you? Makim Yisrael Yisrael Hashem, Mayen Yovi Ezri, all focused on Kodesh Baruch Hu's Tzar. It's a Madrega. Who do you say this to? B'nai Torah. We can go on to Balabatim, talk about, as I mentioned, B'nai Torah, that Dovuk, Yom V'Layla, and Ryan can turn the Torah, and have a Dveikas on Kodesh Baruch Hu. Ein noch hat weiß Golem Mizeh, also the Chaim later on, the Shart Aleph mentions Daven can limit that Torah, and so Shul Dveikas, and the Golem Mizeh, mention the Daven Kodesh Baruch Hu, Yom V'Layla, we learned, Kseider, and have Dveikas Kodesh Baruch Hu, of course sometimes we're missing that Zach, always tied the Mensch could be. I learned 18 hours a day and didn't think about this work I feel for a second. Because I'm going to learn it. I heard from Reb David Soloveitchik, one of the Vachar, he told us his father breaks a Rav, in the middle of learning, every few minutes. Shvis Hashem like the summit. He screamed out, breaks a Rav. Just so like the summit. When he was learning, Malamet Lam Yisrael, he was learning Torah from Kodesh Baruch Hu. Couldn't, I wanted to make sure he's focused. Some like the some Lamatar, because was teaching Torah. He said, Daven Kodesh Baruch Hu, Torah. And Veis Golem Mizeh. I mentioned as that Veikas, Yom V'Layla, can be read the Veikas as Azach. About Tzar Shechina. Brings over here a child. It's an accident. He's in a coma. Father comes into the hospital. He says something's in a coma. His mouth's a broken in the vein that makes it up. It's terrible shape. The child is in the coma. He doesn't feel any pain. He doesn't know what's going on. The father comes in. Boy, so upset. I look at the son. They work on the son, and now they take him out of the coma. Now the son starts questioning. Now he starts feeling the pain. Father is lenient. They're working on it. He's going to make it. He feels bad. The son's suffering, but it's not as bad as before. The beginning, the son was out of it. The father was in pain. Now the son's into it. The father's out of pain, relatively speaking. Who had then said to the guy, "Mensch das a chet." Shasi das a chet. The Kodesh Baruch Hu gefährlich tzar. The mensch das a chet. And the mensch himself, he's doing the chet. He's not a tzar. He's nana from the chet. He's doing the chet. He goes both with tzar. Then the mensch gets yisurim. So then the mensch is b'tzar. The Kodesh Baruch Hu is a little bit relieved, a little bit. But he's still b'tzar. mentions to feel he's doing the chet. He has an soyim. He has to realize because Baruch is B'tzach can do the chet and make Kodesh Baruch B'tzach. Eish Adam Oyseyu a chet who goyim l'mal tzar godel v'otzum l'ein arech. I meant as a chet goyim l'mal tzar godel v'otzum l'ein arech. There's no compared to tzar kosim to tzar beir. What about the match klal? So this is Yesai Godel, which I think is overlooked a lot. That talk to B'nai Torah, there's nobody else to talk to. That in the B'dragetik Inyan, Chil Hashem, Tzar, V'shar HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Another Inyan, which is comes together with what we're saying now. First the Maisa, I'm sure everybody heard, with the Goyim, with the Esrik. They wanted to get an Esrik for the Goyim, and they found one, and they wanted to buy it, and he said, only if he gets the schar, the Goyim schar for the Esrik, he'll give him the Esrik, otherwise not give him the Esrik. They couldn't convince him differently. So they had him in Mekabel. So they took the Esrik, and they were going to the guy, they felt that they were afraid to tell him what happened. They wanted to give the schar away to this man. So they told him, "V'samach simcha gedoyla." And now he won't get the schar, Yenda will get the schar. V'meilei v'samach simcha gedoyla. So the bell, they heard this Maisa, what a beautiful Maisa. Rav Moshe, I should find him. I heard from him a few times. The Maisa is nicht emes. So with the kippus. The Maisa is nicht emes. The Baruch will give him schar, darf nehmen schar. So with the kippus. Baruch will give him schar, darf nehmen schar. When does not take the schar, give it away. Some from the Gedoyla. Baruch wants to give schar, but darf nehmen schar. You don't give away schar. So I'm pshat and Rabbi Shazayt. He didn't explain what he meant. He just said a few times I heard him say that Moshe is emes. Adam Nivra L'Sani L'Hashem. First time it's also Chaim. Adam Nivra Elo L'Sani L'Hashem. L'Ham Yizit Shchinasai. Moshe mentioned the bell to have Ano. Nitzchik the Ano. So to give away his schar to somebody else is azay. We say a person now there because someone is kabel pras. Over statement is Chaim. But a person who does the Shem Shemaim to make a nachas work of the Shbroken. The Shbroken wants to give schar. So maybe I'm doing it not for myself, but because Shbroken wants to give schar. So I'm doing Shem Shemaim. The Ratzon Hashem. Doing the mitzvah, fakir, you should always a couple of us, but not for myself. To do Ratzon Hashem, the Rosh will give him a schar. So let's say you give it to somebody else. So the Rosh will have a no, give it to somebody else. No. Everybody in this world was created with a cheshbon. It's not b'mikveh. Yalkut is here b'mikveh. Yalkut is here by kavanah, and Shem is here by kavanah. There's nobody in the world that happened to fall in. Because Baruch made a certain amount of people in the world that he wanted, whatever his cheshbon is, but everyone he wants him to be in this world. So I said, it's a marshal. The Baba made a kugel. She has 10 enekla. They come to eat a kugel. So when it gives it says, so what another enekla, you take mine, you give me my piece. The Baba is the Baba. What do you mean take it? I made all the enekla. I want them, every enekla to be there for my piece of kugel. Don't give it away to him. Because Baruch made every person. B'shvili never ha'olam. He wanted every person to get a schar. He wouldn't give it away. I made you to get schar, not you to give away your schar to somebody else. Baruch get schar, not from them schar. man was a kind of sign, it's not nice. Again, when it gives away his chai, it's happy to give away his chai. It's not happy to give away his chai. That's not the Ratzon Hashem. Ratzon Hashem, you should get chai. Every you should get chai. If you want to do Hashem Shemai, okay, Ratzon Hashem give him chai. And the neder from it, well, then only because God is supposed to be neder that he's giving him chai. I'm saying that two things that we're saying over here. The Tzara Shechina and the Nachas Ruach of the Shechina. Two things. That after Hashem, Chashuvim, B'nai Torah. This is something, this is Madrega de Gezachim we're talking about. Something we have to work on to realize. Baruch Hu, in his Welt, was his making Nachas Ruach, his Welt made Tzar. We don't know because Baruch Hu's Nachas Ruach, because Tzar is Nachas Ruach and Tzar. What it is, there's something to it. You know what it is. We have to realize, we come to Daven for a Tzaros. We have to try to work ourselves into it. At least little by little, to realize that the person's b'tzar. Think of this was tzar. People have tzar to go to this world with tzar. Noshim Gedolim. What are they thinking about? Oh, if I'm having tzar, this Baruch Hu's mamash having tzar. Terrible. Feel the Baruch Hu, my boy Ray, mamash gave me everything I have. This is b'tzar. Person should, it's getting, doing a mitzvah. Wants to think of giving his heart, should think that I want to do the Shem Shemai, because Baruch should feel good. Nasas with Zaynai. Two sides of the coin, Tzar and Nachas Ruach. The Kabbalah was about Tzar. This is the message I wanted to give over. As I said at the beginning, I think it's overlooked a lot. It's not, for this time mentioned, it's a Madrega de Gezach. Of the B'nai Torah, who then's going to work on it? Not B'nai Torah, the ones who are closer to the Baruch Hu, Yom V'Layla. B'nai Torah, Yom V'Layla, closer to the Baruch Hu, they're the ones who shaykh to come to it, Tzara Shechina. And Nachas Ruach of the Shechina. To start thinking, mark myself, and think of those who young. And the try to be Zeicher, Baruch Hu should take away the Chil Hashem, the Yid should be what's Medav Ton, what the Yid need for Eretz Yisrael, for all the Tzaros that are happening over there now, all the threats and the years. Everybody's afraid of all over. In fact, that they're nervous about the ganze Welt. We're all suffering from it. Everybody, what's happening over there, what's happening there for the ganze Welt. This was much worse than the Yom Kippur War. I know, and if you were around then, the Kippur War was. Yom Kippur by Nila, I found out Mom that you were attacked. Everyone was saying to him, Yom Kippur. Nothing like this. It was a surprise attack, but nothing else to be killed, some people taken hostage. Just much worse. Much worse, massive. So we spell them, Hashem said, Rachmanis. We said, see the Shua of Kollel Yisrael. Nagel, Libi, B'Shua Secha. Sameach, Nunzer, Shara, B'Kodesh Baruch Hu, Yeshua. We said we have to pay Nachas Ruach to his book.